Hi, this is Daniel Nugent, painter and decorator. Today I just want to show you like what kind of brushes I use for what surfaces, etc. So if we start off with this, so these are like your long angled brushes. They're wooden handles, really sturdy. So these are just like a Harris trade 2-inch, but I use these for sealing. So I use these for like cutting all round, like sort of cove-ins, round sort of lights with lights and everything. I could do it from standing on the floor, walk around the room, don't have to keep going up and down steps. So they come in very handy. So yeah, mainly that's my sealing brush. As you can see, I've got it here wrapped in a bag. So that's what I use for that. It's a game changer. Really saves a lot of time. Saves you dragging a pair of steps around the room and having to keep going up and down. So that's what I use for the ceilings. Now walls, for cutting in, I've narrowed it down to this. So this is the Proform Contractor. Let's turn this around. So this is like for oil and latex paints, but I just use it, as I say, for just like the water-based paints. It's angled, great brush, lasts a long time, you know, so I wash it out quite often. And this is a brand new one. I've got one somewhere, but so yeah, nice to use, long handle, great for cutting in, great, gives you a great line. So that's what I use. That's kind of my go-to now. I've been through loads of different brushes, but I like these the best. As I say, with decorating, it's your own personal preference. So that's the ones I would go for. I think you can get them on online, Decorating Direct. So that, yeah, they do the Proform Contractor. So again, it's personal preference, but that's what I use. Now for water-based trim, so say like I'm doing all this sort of skirting and frames it in water-based, I'd use one of these. It's Viper Trim by Fossa, and again, it's a lovely little brush to use. Great for cutting in, gives you nice straight lines. Synthetic, so this, you know, not overly expensive. It's ovaled as well. Let's just get that out. So as you can see, it's ovaled, you know, nice to handle as well, nice beach sort of handle. So I use these, yeah, just honestly, it again, it's down to personal preference, but these are the ones I've gone to now. So that's the Viper Trim by Fossa. Again, Decorating Direct sell them. And then like for cutting in oil-based and water-based, I've gone to these now. So these are like just a 1/2 inch. As you can see, they're like the arrow worthy, like a round fitch. So yeah, this is the Rembrandt. So like down the sides of like door frames or tops of skirtings, like, you know, great little brush. This is fantastic, stays in shape. Just, yeah, got quite a few of these. So, you know, as I say, great in the old brush keep as well, because it's stainless steel ferrule, it's not copper. So don't, anything copper, forget for your brush keep, because it just goes all green and sludgy. So going on the brush keep, so on oil-based paints, solvent paints, can't beat the Hamilton bristle, pure bristle. Love them still. And also synthetic wise now, for oil, I use these. These are the Stalemaster hybrid brushes. So again, a great brush for solvent, and good for your brush keep as well. So here's the box here. So you can get them on my paintbrush, I think. That's where I got these from. And again, like I've got a little box set as well of all different types of ones and stuff like that. Now going on to kind of like, right, so let's sort of think behind radiators, etc. And like a bendy kind of angle brush, you know, just a cheap old thing. You know, this, what's this one? I don't even know now, but like Pro Deck, things like that, they all sell them. You know, for sort of difficult angles on walls, etc., even outside. You can use them on fascia boards and that. With this is just like a masonry brush. It's like, again, just kind of like an unbranded bristle brush. That's what I use for masonry. I've got a pack of these like Hamilton plastic handle things, just for like odd jobs that I don't really want to worry about a brush too much. I don't mind throwing it away. So yeah, just bought a pack of them. It's always handy to have for them brushes you don't want to ruin. And then like Pro Deck again, all these different types of fitches comes in very handy. So as you say, as I say, you can't go wrong. You know, you can narrow it right down. So there's not a lot there. Honestly, I've tried all different brushes over the years, and I feel they're the ones now, like my go-to sort of ones. So yeah, you could go on, you could sort of say, oh, this is the best, you know, Oldfields, etc., etc. But I've gone through loads, and personally, this is what I'm sticking to. It's just, you narrow it right down. You know, it doesn't have to be that complicated, to be honest. So yeah, that's what brushes I use. Obviously, everyone has each their own. Everyone has their own kind of feel and for a brush and what they like. But at the moment, this is what I'm using, and I'm quite happy with the range that I've got. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll do another video on rollers as well. What rollers that I use as well. All right, thank you for watching. Cheers.